Hi, hello, it's the Jimmy Jam Oracle. It's my channel. Today we're doing another Gorl World reading for Foodie Beauty. Gonna do a Celtic cross. It's been a minute since I've done one. Figured might as well. Lots of drama this morning when I woke up. She had a like a 4-hour live stream where she raged. Ooh. We also see her taking her Unicity stuff. Like the soluble fiber and the multivitamins. So, remember, we welcome the spirits just like I welcome you to this read. And let's get started. We knock on the cards. I cut the deck. And let's do one more good shuffle. I've been shuffling while I've been talking. Let's ask the spirits. Say, spirits, in this Celtic cross for Foodie Beauty Chantal. Is there anything we need to know? Where is she going? Where is she heading? Please let us know. All right, let's get started. All right, so we begin with the first card. First card is the card that's supposed to represent the questioner or the current situation they find themselves in. We have the Hermit, and it is reversed for me. It says isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. Seems like a good start for Foodie. In my last read, I did indicate that there was, like she was going in it alone. So this kind of like seals that in for me. So now we have the second card. It's the obstacles card. So this is what's going across the questioner. We have justice. And these normally get read like this, so it is right up for this read. It says justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. So this is what's going against Chantal. This is an obstacle for her. And for someone who is notorious for not telling the truth, like justice is definitely a huge obstacle for her. Basically, anytime like a truth comes out or someone questions it, like I think that's one of the reasons she goes into these rages is because she doesn't like being questioned, because she doesn't like her secrets, her lies to come out. So that's definitely a really good card for her. We also have cause and effect. For some reason, that's sticking out to me. Like health-wise for her, like in the balance. So I think she's having problems with her, maybe with her eating, maybe with her health. Well, definitely because she went back on unicity. Or at least she's doing the supplements for it. So she's looking for a balance, and the obstacle is, I think, trying to find it. So let's go on to the third card. It's her goal or destiny card. So it could be a card that the questioner can expect, like given their current circumstances, or it's a clue to the questioner's hopes or fears. But it's something that's sitting like in the front of the questioner's mind, which is why the card sits at the crown, and you can't see it. My cards are pushed up a little high. That's okay, I'll show you the card in just a second. It is a 7 of Pentacles. I believe we've gotten this one before for her. It's upright. It says long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable result, and investment. There's the card for you to see. And it's funny, Pentacles, we usually get Pentacles when we do Gorl World readings, because I think they think a lot about money, and that's what Pentacles are about. They're about the coin, which is the little gold circles with the stars in the picture. Those are coins. But it says hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results. So I am assuming this is like the questioner's hopes is to have the sustainable result. I think either with her channel or probably with her health, something she's longed for a really long time, and it's something I think sits again at the front of her mind, the crown. All right, so we have the fourth card, which is the distant past foundation. So this is supposed to describe or give us a clue to an event that happened in someone's distant past. whether it's something that could have happened a few years ago or even something that could have happened during childhood. Let's take a look. This sits behind the questioner. It is the King of Wands, and he is upright. It says natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focused. Okay, so this is supposed to represent a person or an event that is currently influencing what's going on right now in her life. I move things around. If I honestly, my feeling from this is probably Salah. As far as like the career focused and the entrepreneur, I think this card is supposed to represent him in that way. Especially the entrepreneur, because he's supposed to be like a business partner in like a fragrance business, supposedly conspiracy. But yeah, I think this is so somehow it could be Salah. I don't know. It's definitely someone career focused, I guess, but I think that could be just about anyone she's been with. But I don't know, the feeling is Salah though. Like that's the picture I'm getting in my mind. So like him coming into the picture, that's the distant past foundation that's leading to what's going on currently. Maybe with Unicity, I'm not sure. Let's keep going to the fifth card, which is recent past events. So this is a card that's more geared towards like a few months, a few weeks ago, as opposed to do the same thing, either describe a person or event that is influencing the current situation. And what do we have? We have the Nine of Wands. It is reversed. It says inner resources, struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, defensive, paranoia, exhaustion, fatigue, lack of motivation. We can absolutely say that this is probably Foodie. Especially the struggle, being overwhelmed. And right now she, especially last night, on edge and defensive and having like that paranoia. Absolutely. So that very well could represent like what happened with her last night, or even like her being on camera in general. I get like a lot of that too, especially on her live streams. Okay, so we have the sixth card, which is a future influence. So it's kind of like these where it's either a person or event. But this one is set in future tense. So I'm going to flip the card, see what we get. We have another king, a King of Cups. He is reversed. Says cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation, moodiness, self-compassion, and inner feelings. Definitely the moodiness, I think. Well, moodiness, I think, would always be in Chantal's future, present, and past. But we also have emotional manipulation. And emotional manipulation of who? Could it be, since it's representing a king, if it could be representing this king, the one I suggested was Salah, like that emotional manipulation? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I do believe it's an emotional manipulation of the king over here, especially because they're both kings and they're both sitting across from each other. So it just seems like it feels like there's some sort of influence there. All right, so now we have the seventh card, which is supposed to be about the questioner. So this card is supposed to show how the questioner feels about the current situation, but it also can be what the questioner, what role they have to play to direct like their own future. And what do we have? We have the Five of Swords. It says conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, and abusive relationships. It's funny because I think I got this exact card for her the last read that I did in the same position, like upright. The disagreements, conflict, because this read, I believe, features Salah, might have to do a lot with that. The disagreements, conflict, abusive relationships, maybe even the sneakiness, like he's asleep and Chantal's going out and getting McDonald's, like, and especially the winning at all costs, I think really is That's Chantal. Like she wants her way, and she wants it any way she can get it. So definitely, I'd say that was either, oh my gosh, the role she has to play to direct her future events is in here, but also how she feels about the present situation she is, the winning at all costs. Okay, so we have the eighth card, which is environmental factors. So it's people or situations that are happening on the outside of this situation, on the outside of Chantal. Basically, things that she can't control, or at the very least, not immediately influencing her. So let's go ahead and flip that card. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords, another sword. It's upright as painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, and defeat. All right, so it's funny because we have the first card, or the seventh card, as it is winning at all costs, but then we have failure and defeat in this one. And it does say, like, this card can point to the questioner's relationship to other people. And that also can be like the collapse, the painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal. Like, I've gotten reads before where, like, every time I do a relationship read for Chantal and Salah, there's betrayal every time. Or heartbreak and deep wounds, you know. So that might be some sort of outside force will maybe cause a collapse in the relationship or some sort of betrayal. But let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. We have the ninth card, which is inner emotion. So this could be like Chantal's fears. What does she secretly wish for? Or hidden desires or attitudes of the questioner. So let's pick apart another sword. It's a Seven of Swords. It's upright. It says betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. And it's so funny that I get this because in one of my other reads for Chantal, I got the feeling, or I got the message, that it seems like she is the one causing the betrayal, like she's the one cheating, supposedly. And it's funny that that's coming up in her, like, this is purely her card. It's there's no outside influence. It's not, a past event. It is strictly her card. And it's saying betrayal. And then we have betrayal again right underneath it, where it's coming from outside influence. So it seems like, if my intuition tells me that the outside influence in Chantal, there's going to be a betrayal. And what I mean by outside, I mean outside of her current relationship with Salah. So it seems like someone will be entering the picture from the outside of the relationship, which that's how betrayal works, right? Sorry. And then we talk about trickery in this one and sneakiness in this one. So there's definitely something going on. We have the 10th card, everyone's favorite card. It's the outcome card. So what's the outcome to all of this? Let's flip and find out. I'll put it in a spot where everyone can see it, I think right there. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups, and it's upright. It says love, compassion, creative. New feeling, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, and marriage. New baby, proposal, and marriage. But whose outcome is this? Because Chantal can't have children. Could this be Salah's outcome? Proposal and marriage? I don't know. That's actually a really weird card to end up on. Especially like all of these swords right here. Because swords kind of imply struggle, like a fight. And with, disagreements and conflict in this one. And then we have betrayal, loss, failure, trickery, more betrayal, getting away with something. That, like, these are all negative cards, and somehow it all ends up in a little bit of positivity. and the Ace of Cups with compassion, new feelings, proposal, marriage. It makes me think this card isn't actually for Chantal. Sorry. I have a funny feeling it's for Salah. So let's clear some of these away and put this in the focus. And we're going to ask the spirits a quick question. Spirits, the outcome card for Chantal, is this for her? Is it for Salah? What can you tell us about this outcome? Oh, I had a jumper. Let's just read it. I normally don't read these, but it's just one. It says completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving. It's funny, we have celebration of life and arriving, and then we have new baby. So we're going to keep that off to the side, see if it makes any sense. And let's just do a quick 3 cards here. We have temperance. It is reversed. It says imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism / addiction, self-healing, and realignment. So I would say that was probably Chantal's card. She definitely has a food addiction. And it's talking about imbalance. And it's funny because we got balance as Chantal's conflict. Her, obstacle card. That's the word I was looking for. And then we have, what is this? The 8 of Swords, another sword. It says self-limiting beliefs, inner critic, releasing negative thoughts, opening new perspectives, self-acceptance, and freedom. Okay, so we have Chantal going through addiction, and it does say self-healing and realignment. And then we also have self-acceptance and freedom in this one. So freedom, that's strange. Not really. Like with all this betrayal and painful endings, deep wounds, failure, collapse, it makes me think that the relationship is going to end, but perhaps both parties are better for it. And then we have the final card right here. It's Pentacle, another Pentacle. We have teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. Okay. This one is a little bit of the odd duck, I think. Building something. Maybe Chantal builds back up her channel. I don't know. That also says teamwork and collaboration. So maybe she gets help. Which would make self-healing and the realignment one make a little bit more sense. Like maybe someone is coming into Chantal's life and is going to help her with the overindulgence, the imbalance, the addiction. Yeah. So it does seem like there's a relationship ending, lots of betrayal, lots of drama, but it all ends with, I think they both get what they want in the end run. Which that's good. I always like happy endings. But yes. Definitely feel like Chantal is like, I know Salah has been caught cheating before, but I do, like, I don't know, I get, every time I do a reading for their relationship, there's definitely like betrayal. And in the past, I associated that with Salah for obvious reasons. But I don't know. It seems like here recently it's Chantal doing the betraying. Somehow, some way. We'll just have to wait and see. See if the spirits are right. It takes time. Alright, so at the end, I like to do an intuition pull. This is a pull just for you. It just says to thank you for listening to me talk for 20 minutes. So I'm going to focus. I want you to focus on a burning question or a thought. And let's see if I can pick up on it. I like this one. What did you get? Oh, we just got this one, didn't we? See, I'm not a great shuffler. It is the 6 of Wands, inner resources, struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, defensive, paranoia, exhaustion, fatigue, and lack of motivation. Well, that sucks. But don't worry, we all have tough times, and we, gotta persevere. Persevere. Just relax. Take your time. All right. So we thank the spirits for joining us today, and I thank you for joining me today. And I hope you have a great day. Boop. Oh no, it didn't boop. It didn't boop. Okay, there we go.